What's up, everybody? Welcome to the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also a midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, coming to you live from Houston, Texas, but be broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today is Tuesday. A lot of stuff going on. We're going to get it cracking in a minute. I got to use the first people. I'm waiting on the first person to sign in to let me hold up. Let me do my part. Let me share the show right quick. Let's go Facebook and see right quick. Let's see. Can I share it there? Daryl Anderson, God, I need you right quick. Glad you there. Let me put you up there. Let's see. Let me see. Can I add? Oh, there we go. Let me put Daryl down there. Let me size you a little bit, Daryl. And yes, I need you, Daryl. I'm glad you came on early. I just want to size you a little bit, brother, because I had to switch it out a little bit yesterday. Let's see. All right, let's go back over. Okay. Daryl, I'm trying to size you. I had to redo my stuff yesterday, man. They clicked it off. And I said, folk can't do me like that. It's Robert Hatter. But let's see, Dad. Let me put you back up there. Take you back down just a little. Make it a little smaller. And bring it over. Okay. Got that one. Otha Brown, I see you, man. Man, Otha Brown, my stuff went off yesterday, man. Man, I'm still mad at them people. Okay, I got that one. Let me go back to there. Let me go back. Let me go to this one. I think. Let me go. I'm gonna go you again, Daryl. Got to get you again, Daryl. Hold on. But what's up, everybody? I see you, Thaddeus Moody. I see you, Thad. I'm gonna put that up on the board. I see you, Thaddeus. I see you, Brandon. Brandon. They messed my stuff up a little bit yesterday. I didn't like it, so I have to resize it. And I could do it when we're live. So I appreciate y'all. Just give me a second. I'll get it cranked up in just a second here. Let me see. Okay. Hold up. Let's see. Let me see. Can I make it happen? Hold up. Let's see. Can I put Thaddeus Moody back up there? Oh, look at my boy Thad. He's in the building. Yeah. I see you, Foley. Foley, just give me a second. I'm back with you in just a second. Foley, they gave me some new stuff to play with, Foley, and I got to get it right. Let me put Brandon Weefall up there. Let's see. Can I get it? Hold up. Oh, my boy Brandon. Hold up there and let me put my Weefall up there. Wonder why. Let's see. I don't. Hold up. Let me hold up. Let me do another window. Let me make sure it's yeah. All right, there we go. So, Brandon Weefall, let me see, can I get you in there? Okay. Hold on. It's it won't let me do it. Hold up, man. God dang it. Y'all gonna have to wait on me for a second. Let me see. Hold up. Okay, I put that thing up there. Okay. There we go. Hold on. Let me see, can I make it happen? Let me see, can I make something happen with it? More options. Let's see, transfer. Hold on. Won't let me do it, Foley. I messed up, Foley. God dang it. I messed up. Foley. Let's see. I shouldn't have took that thing off. That's what I shouldn't have did. Let me see. It's up there somewhere, but it's not shown. I think it's behind the screen. How do I take it in front of the screen? guess what? I'm not gonna be able to do it today. I'm gonna have to practice with y'all tomorrow night. I'm gonna have to practice with y'all. Something, just something that I didn't do, and it's kind of messing me up. Hold up, let me see. Can I go here? Okay, y'all don't understand, man. Hold up, hold up. Y'all don't understand. I like this stuff. Okay, I put it there again, but how do I add to it? How do I add to it? Hold up, y'all. Let's see. I put that over there. Okay, I got it over there, but they won't let me bring it. They won't let me add you to the screen. All right, I ain't gonna play with it today. I ain't gonna play with it. I just can't use it today. Oh my goodness, I can't use it today. They messing with me. No, man, I know. I know. It gotta. I should have. I wish should have. But I was up too late last night, and I'm trying to figure out how I did it. And see, I can do this one. And watch, you'll pop up on me like that, right? So I did something. Hold on. Hold on. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Huh. Hold up, y'all. I might have it. Hold up. I just thought of something. Terrence. Hold up, Terrence. I just thought of something. Let's see. Hold up, Terrence. Let me go back. I just thought of something. Let's get back there, Rob. Watch this. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, I messed up. I probably messed up, y'all. I probably messed up. Terrence, I think I messed up. Let's see. Let me see. What's up? No, I didn't. All right, I know what I need. I can't play with y'all the whole way. I can't give y'all the full realm of it. But what's up, everybody? What's going on, man? I can't. I should have called y'all last night, and then I could have did it last night. I got to get back. I have it better. I have it better tomorrow. Okay, I have it better tomorrow. But what's up? Anything happened? Anything happened out there? Terrence Foley, what you've seen this weekend that we need to talk about? That is Brandon Weefall. Come on, Brandon. You got to give me something. Oh, the Brown, what y'all? Share the show. Oh, I have not shared the show. I'm up here running my mouth. Have not shared the show, man. Golly. Hold on. That is Moody has. I can see that. That is Moody has shared the show. I can see that. Let's see who. Let me share with my my groups too. Hold on a second. Let me get my groups right, because I did not share because I was messing with that thing. I could not share it. Oh, I'm gonna be thinking about it the whole show. It's crazy. But who else I got to share it to? Oh, I got to go over to YouTube. Let me go over to YouTube. King Sticks. Oh, I got some good stuff for y'all. Oh, y'all can just sit back. I just want to know if anything happened, and because y'all might have saw something that I didn't see. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might have saw something I didn't see. So, let me send this off to YouTube. Okay, I got that. To Twitter. But what government shutdown, what are your thoughts? The government shutdown, what are my thoughts? I don't have no thoughts. I got that one. I don't have no thoughts. What I know in these latest years, since Obama's presidency, the government is always trying to shut down, and they find a way to make it happen. So, there's nothing I can do about it. I voted. You voted. Brandon Weefall voted. I hope, and we let these swines get in there, and they just do what they want to do. So it's what's your thoughts? The government shutdown. What can I? Ain't nothing I can say. I'm not in Congress. I voted, but candidates I wanted to win. And I ask y'all a question. Uh, what was some of them people thinking about when they wasn't voting? They didn't think about all this, did they? Y'all got to realize Trump controls the House and the Senate. So all I can tell you, my thought is you just got to pray. That's all. That's all I can say, Eric. October baseball. Detroit biggest collapse to lose the division. On the road to play Cleveland, who won the division. Division rivals play each other. Yankees versus Red Sox. Okay. We'll work with that. We'll see, can we get a chance to talk about that. Eric, he said, I think it's a little different this time because the blame game is huge this trip. Nothing is bipartisan, so they think a reset is needed. I don't know what you're talking about. Seem like I don't know where you said, I think it's a little different this time because the blame game is huge. The blame game been huge the whole time. I don't understand what you're talking about. Be a little clearer with what you're talking about. It seemed like speaking your words and not in the other people's words. He said, we need to talk about that damn running back at Randall High School. They say he the best to ever come out of Texas. I don't even know who the running back at Randall High School is. So next time you tell us who he is. He hadn't crossed my news desk. So I haven't been talking about no high school football player at Randall. So you let us know who you're talking about. You said, I think it's a little bipartisan. Let me see what you said up there. Let me put it up over mine. I think it's a little different this time. The blame game is huge this trip. The blame game's always been there. Nothing is bipartisan. So they think a reset is needed. Who thinks a reset is needed? Then Rod Wells said a running back from Bramble is a junior. Nobody didn't call the boy's name out yet. He is weaponizing the government, media, and public for his agenda of hate. Those who don't agree with him is what. How has that got to do with the government shutdown, Rick Scott? They finger point. Who's pointing the fingers? Who is pointing the fingers, ladies and gentlemen? Who? Is the Democrat pointing the fingers or the Republican point? Who is pointing the fingers? The Republicans can't report who they pointing the fingers at each other. I just don't understand what y'all talking about. What do you think about Stacey Abrams' definition about what's going on today in our country? I don't know what Stacey. Y'all, watch this. I don't know what Stacey Abrams' definition about it. I don't know. Stacey Abrams, she ain't a public official. What is she doing right? I don't know. Y'all didn't tell me my mic, when my real mic went on. What the hell? Hold up. My good mic's not on. Hold on. I've been talking that whole time. I was talking out of that the Mac. I know it's a difference in my tone now. I just don't understand what y'all talking about. Y'all constantly putting stuff out here that y'all got to be more clearer. And the orange dude in office blaming everybody but himself. He did that when he wasn't in office. He ain't to blame for this right here now. The government shutdown has to do with the Congress. Eric Harrison, now he controls them, but the Congress got the ultimate say about the government shutdown, not the president. See, there y'all go again, talking about the orange dude. Y'all using the orange dude, don't control that. Now, he might control the people. I mean, y'all, he think a reset is needed. What you mean by a reset? Hey, listen to me. Don't y'all be going in and getting this clickbait and come back and can't explain what y'all talking about. Who's this? Don't y'all got to know what y'all talking about when y'all come up here, man. Y'all got to know what y'all talking about. Then we got people sending me videos while I'm on the show. So I supposed to stop and listen to your video while I'm on the show. Because y'all can't explain what y'all talking about. I got a question. During Barack Obama's presidency, it was almost a government shutdown. During Joe Biden and Harris and Kamala Harris term, the government was about to shut down. What is the difference? What is the difference? Tell me, what is the difference? So he have influence. Influence to do what? Shut the government down? He has influence to shut the government down? Okay, Landon Williams Callis, running back from Randolph High School. Okay, all right. Let me put his name on the bill so y'all can know who this kid is, because it seems like these people want you to know who this kid is. That man says, start all over, take all programs off the table, and Rudy. I hope y'all listen to this. I hope y'all listen to this kind of stuff. I hope y'all listen. Well, let's do it. Let them do it. I told everybody for 8 months, loud as I could, about how you had to get out and vote. For Joe Biden first, then for Kamala Harris. So what you need to do is go find everybody that look like you that didn't vote and slap the living piss out of them. I am not going to sit up here and worry about a government shutdown. I just can't. The Congress, you got to understand, man, it's so much goes into this. But if y'all keep listening to what that damn fool say, see, that's why I got peace. That's why this stuff is sounding like Greek to me that y'all talking about right now. Because what? It's so much stuff it takes. It took 200 years to build. It's going to take a longer time than this damn fool to tear it down. How can he said, I think people fear. See, that's your damn problem. He from a place of autocracy. So the government shutdown is his fault to many people. Y'all, y'all. I don't have no opinion about something like that. I just don't. I just don't have an opinion about something. I had my opinion a long time ago. For a year. I had my opinions. I don't have no opinions about this, man. That's why I haven't been clicking on none of that bullshit they've been talking about. Excuse my language. If it happened, it just happened. Whatever happened to me gonna happen to you, gonna happen to him, gonna happen to him, gonna happen to him, it's gonna happen to all of us. Why do we need to talk? Tell me, why do we need to talk? Just give me one reason why we need to talk about the government shutdown. You need to be calling your congressman. You won't even share this show. You need to be calling your congressman. Coming on here, putting a tweet, a comment on here, it ain't gonna do no good. We got to come together and know what to do. Okay. Well, let's come together and share the show with a million people. Yo, if we can't do that, what the hell else you think we're gonna do? It ain't enough of us, Eric Harrison. Sometimes y'all some of the stuff y'all said is so heavily minded, it ain't no earthly good. Sometimes you got to be practical. When you get, our job was to vote their ass out. I got a person arguing with me the other day talking about some about the government, some about we need to start a third party. Your ass can't even share the show so we can get enough people, a million people on this show. We can't even we can't even do that. You understand what I'm saying? We don't even have a political pact. But you want to know what you can do. Have you called Congress? Because they home vacationing on social media, trying to blame the other political parties for the coming shutdown. Coke, it ain't enough. Hey, ain't no use you saying on this show. Ain't no use you saying that, Eric Harris. It ain't no use. Now, if we had 1 million people, we can move some things. So you telling me all them people want to destroy the government, wreck the economy, be silent dissent, and end elections, install Trump, and Vance as dictators. That's what y'all worried about. That's what y'all worried about. See, Congress got to just get some, you got to call your Congress. That's the best advice I got for you. Call and ring that phone until you can't ring it again. Tell your friends, tell another friend, text, tag, tell somebody. Yo, I used to talk about politics a lot on this show, and because I thought we was gonna go do something. Yo, I'm in the form now of trying to figure out the next move. I told y'all how bad it was gonna be. I told you. So for me to sit up here and talk about that, I can't do it. Can't do it. I tried to tell you. Y'all, it's some folks that be watching this show voted for Trump. It's some folks when he won this time. You know what? I kind of like that thing he doing. I kind of, y'all, we got some black ass people out here that's in our community that didn't. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna move on from that mess uh, that I shouldn't have even entertained today, uh, because no one got no smarter out of that conversation we just had for 30 minutes. Nobody did. Um, um, but I was just thinking about something the other day. Why uh, show you how stuff work? Why was Shador Sanders a topic on them shows last week? Oh, I did not. Gosh, I did not put that thing out there. Golly, no, I was going too fast, man. I was going too fast, and I got to put it up there because I want y'all to hear this stuff, man. We got some work to do. We got some work to do. Y'all, we can't even decide. I know them people sitting up there saying, there's people sitting up there in Congress saying, I had them people so thinking about what's happening in door number one. They were not looking at door number two. And I know some of y'all who went out there, who campaigned and did all the good things you needed to do. What's that man's name? I am really, really. Yeah, just to tell the truth. Been had a whole lot of stuff that I'm adjusting right now, and so hold on. Let me just bring you this. I want you to hear this. Here it is. I want you to hear this. I don't know why I didn't have it on there. I mean, I promise you, I just haven't been. A lot of stuff I've been thinking about, and it ain't got none. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. See, then Eric, you just do. Eric, that wasn't a good one, Eric. You usually talk about some. That was not. That was not a good subject to talk about. Government shutdown. It just wasn't. And I shouldn't even let you steer me that way. Uh, because I didn't care. And I shouldn't have let you steer me that way. That's my bad. What? Not your fault. That's my bad. Ain't your fault. It's my fault for listening to that bull crap. That was my fault. Then somebody sent me something about what Stacey Abrams said. Stacey Abrams said that on a show months ago. I remember. I now know what you're talking about. So I was just thinking about something. And I saw this yesterday. I saw this, and it kind of got to me a little bit. It kind of bothered me a little bit.
I mean, an outstanding coach. All right. But why the hell isn't he putting Shedeur Sanders? We're all waiting to see the Shedeur Sanders be the guy or Gabriel, whatever. Something's missing. Something's missing with this kid. This kid talks. He runs his mouth like I could be a starting quarterback with his arms crossed like this. Get your ass in the front row and study and do all that. If I know, the whole league knows. Quit being an embarrassment that way. You got the talent to be the quarterback. You should be. You should be embarrassed that you're not the quarterback now.
We'll see if they make a change.
Did y'all hear that? Let me play it again so the people in the back can hear it.
Stefanski is one of an outstanding coach. All right. But why the hell isn't he putting Shedeur Sanders? We're all waiting to see the Shedeur Sanders be the guy or Gabriel, whatever. Something's missing. Something's missing with this kid. This kid talks. He runs his mouth like I could be a starting quarterback with his arms crossed like this. Get your ass in the front row and study and do all that. If I know, the whole league knows. Quit being an embarrassment that way. You got the talent to be the quarterback. You should be. You should be embarrassed that you're not the quarterback now.
We'll see if they make it.
These are the kind of people that when we didn't vote, they sent to Congress. These are the kind of people, when we didn't vote, they sent to Congress. These the kind of people, when we relaxed after Obama got elected, that next term after that one, that off-president election term, these the kind of people that they elected. Ladies and gentlemen, why should do his name a topic on Monday morning after all the amazing football games we saw this weekend? It's almost like they're using Shadua's name because otherwise, who in the hell cares about what Rex Ryan been fired 1,000 ass times on a coach? And then that Stephen, whatever y'all want to call him, Stephen Django, that's what I'm going to call him. He come over there talking about, I saw what he's talking about. Well, I don't know what y'all doing out there, NFL, but y'all need to give him a job. This kind of guy that Stephen Django endorses. Y'all, I'm just giving you. I'm just giving you. Y'all got to know. See, some of y'all be trying to look at the other people. Y'all better watch the people right here in your damn community. Those the people that's selling you out. Sometimes we got to watch the people in our community. There's there's zero reasons Shedeur Sanders should be the topic on any show today. I shouldn't be talking about him unless you're too weak to talk about the football. So you have to use a third string quarterback to get some attention. You're still there thinking about it. But that's these kind of people. Get his ass in. Ladies and gentlemen, Exhibit A. Exhibit A. Watch this. This Exhibit A. He in the team meeting right now. That's him on the front row. Y'all see the mark? That's Shedeur. Okay? Exhibit A. I'm just because I can give you exhibit 1,000. But this guy, thank you, Lord, came on national TV and was talking about this boy. Exhibit B. That's him right there in the front of the meeting room. Should I give you another exhibit in case some of y'all be believing it? Oh, I got another. Wait a minute. I got another. Coaches over there should do it right in front of the coaches. The arrow is where should do it. He's in the front. But this big failure as a coach, his whole family, I ain't gonna talk about his family. His brother was a coach. Daddy was a coach. Buddy Ryan, that's Buddy Ryan's son. That old Buddy Ryan used to play for him. Patrick Henry. Guy wanted me to talk about a damn government shutdown. Watch this. If you have time today, if you recall, we spoke about the case of a black coaches in the league and the lawsuit stemming from collusion. The Second U.S. Court of Appeals in Manhattan ruled that the NFL can be put. Man, we done talked about Brian Flores. Man, you just ain't been on the show. We didn't talk about that already. We didn't talk about that. Yeah, he can use it. Hey, we didn't talk about that. Yes, they can use it. I don't know where you been, Jameson Morrow. That's a month, might be 2 months old. We didn't talked about that. What's up, Trey Phillips? We didn't talked about that. Yeah, that's old news. It might just been coming across your feed. The Chop Shop was on that the first day it came. It came to pass. But y'all, I'm just listening to Rex Ryan. And his little cute little outburst on ESPN. He said, this kid talks and runs his mouth like he said, I can be a starting quarterback with his arms crossed like this. Some of these people just don't lack confident people like me. Some of these black folks that be on their feed right there, don't. I know it. I know. Then he said, get your ASS on the front row and study and do all of that. I just gave you exhibit. He's on the front row. If I know, the whole league knows. Yeah, because all of you old hating old ass white men gonna always got something to say about a young, confident, self-assured black man. The Congress is full of them. Hold up. Quit being an embarrassment. And Herb, I know you heard that. Yo, I'm just trying to, these the kind of people that's in Congress, man. I'm just trying to tell y'all. These the kind of people that's coaching your sons. These the kind of people that you sending off to these colleges. These the Bruce Pearls of the world. The Tommy Tuberfields of the world. The Dabo Sweeneys of the world. And it's more. I'll blow y'all little house down. I got one, I'll tear y'all little house down. But y'all so happy with him right now. I'm gonna let y'all have it. I'll huff and puff and blow your whole house down. Jameson Morrow, are you all right, man? Wasn't nobody beating your head in. You said, this guy just want to be, here we go. You said, Jameson Morrow, that a dude had a frivolous, we talking about a dude with a frivolous $100 million suit against the NFL for not drafting Shador. Now you come with Brian Flores. And I've been the champion for Brian Flores since its conception. So please don't put those ill-conceived comments. Talking about you and Trey, you and Trey Phillips. We talked about this months ago. You just late. But let me get back to what I was talking about. Do me a favor and call your damn congressman. All of these, hold up, all of this stuff you putting up on here, hold up, let me show y'all something, y'all. Let me show y'all. All this stuff you putting on there, all this stuff you putting on there, all of that, you should be calling your congressman right now and ask what the hell going on with this government shutdown. That's what should be happening. But you can hop your butt on here. You and Trey Phillips. Let me get back. Y'all. This why these people can win all the time. Because we busy trying to prove that you right to us. And ain't picked up that phone not one time and called your congressman and said, what the hell going on with this government shutdown? But let me get back to this. Tank, I ain't playing, man. Tank. People don't understand, man. I understand. Then he told him, man, you should be embarrassed that you're not the quarterback now. First of all, who was that said that? I think that Brandon Wheatfall said ESPN must be hurting for ratings worse than he thought. Because you discussing the entire slate of great NFL games we had took place over the weekend. And you dedicated airtime to the Cleveland Browns third string quarterback. You talked about him for 20 minutes. What was, he said, I got lackluster and this show shook me. Hey, I'm trying to shake you. I'm trying to shake you. You ain't lying. I'm trying. Listen, every day you come on this show, I'm trying to shake you. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because somebody that shook me before I came on the show. Let me give y'all something. When I come on here talking to y'all, I'm talking to somebody else, and they just said, Robert, you gotta pay attention. You gotta do this, Robert. You gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. They shake me. So when I said, Travis Lynch, I'm gonna be all right. This how I do. This how I do this show. So evidently you ain't been around long enough. So you telling me to calm down. Do me a favor and pick up the damn phone, Mr. Lynch, and call your congressman and tell his ass to calm up. It's quick for you to sit up here on this feed and tell me what to do, but call your congressman. That's who you pay. You don't pay me nothing. Mr. Lynch, should I rewind that and press play and play that again? Do your people understand? These comments could be used. Have you ever picked up and called your congressman and said, hey man, y'all need it? But you can come on here and try to tell me what to do. Just in case y'all didn't see it, let me put it on the screen so y'all can see it. The nerve. Pick up the phone and call your congressman. Heard. Probably heard. I'm trying to shake. Heard. What y'all don't understand, Kenneth Howell? I've been there. I've been there. I was doing the same thing. And somebody had to shake me. Travis Lynch said, Robert, pick up the phone and call your congressman. Call this damn. It's easy to come on the Chop Shop. Get your phone. Pick up that phone and call them. Call them other folk. But let me keep going. Robert, you told him, right? People, oh, dude, but I'm sitting here. I'm telling y'all something because this might happen to your sons. This might happen to your daughters. So I'm sitting there watching what Rex Ryan with so much venom. What has this kid done to him? Y'all got to listen to it. Y'all got to get the spirit of it. What would make you watch this?
Stefanski is one of an outstanding coach. All right. But why the hell isn't he putting Shedeur Sanders? We're all waiting to see the Shedeur Sanders be the guy or Gabriel, whatever. Something's missing. Something's missing with this kid. This kid talks. He runs his mouth like I could be a starting quarterback with his arms crossed like this. Get your ass in the front row and study and do all that. If I know, the whole league knows. Quit being an embarrassment that way. You got the talent to be the quarterback. You should be. You should be embarrassed that you're not the quarterback.
What makes him come on there and talk about a third string quarter? I got a question. Herb Baker, what's your favorite team? Ken Howell, what's your favorite team? Trey Phillips, what's your favorite team? Mr. Bartholomew, what's your favorite team? Eric Harrison, put your favorite team up there. Travis Lynch, put your favorite team up there. Jameson Morrow, put your favorite team up there. Everybody, Tank, put your favorite team. Everybody put their favorite team up on the feed right now. I just want to know. Y'all just going on. What's your favorite team? Imagine if some of y'all use all these comments y'all talking about. If y'all put them, good. I don't listen. We talked about this a couple of months ago. And James Amara must have really felt some type of way. Because he's still talking about, hey, in the words of Jay-Z, James Amara, we off that. We off that. We off that. We talked about that 2 months ago. We off that. We off that. With so much vitriol, Rob, the team is the my team is the Raiders. Who is the Raiders third string quarterback? Heard. Who is the third string quarterback for y'all, Mr. Bartholomew? Tank, who is your first round, third round, your third string quarterback? Kenneth Howell said God is his team. Who is y'all third? I'm asking you, who is y'all third team quarterback? Who? Y'all don't know. So why would Rex Ryan come on? I don't know what show he's on. Get up on that show talking about a third string quarterback like that. What Shedeur Sanders supposed to say when he was asked, hold up, he was asked whether or not he felt he was ready to play. They asked him that question, Rex Ryan. The young man is put in an unfair position every time he asks a question because his answer will be used against him no matter what he says. That's what they doing to our black athletes who are self-assured, who ain't on welfare, who don't need them. But our problem is we trying to prove some 2 months later that they still wrong. Jameson Morrow, 2 months later, he's still trying to prove that he still didn't know what the hell he was talking about that day. And then you're talking to a person that has worked in this industry, that understands collusion probably a lot better than what you be reading somewhere. The first time it was brought to some of y'all about the collusion case that Brian Flores had against the NFL. First time some people heard it because they said, thank you, Robert, for giving it to me. But I'm just thinking about Shedeur, man. And see, he gonna always be news to me because he was news to me when he was at Jackson State. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. He was news to me when he was in high school up there. He was news to me. So you think I'm going to not talk about him just because they ain't? Now, I'm saying he shouldn't be news to them, but he should always be news to us. You follow me? These national media people are a joke. They'll tell you Shador is a 5th round draft choice and shouldn't be starting, and then turn around and say he's an embarrassment that he's not playing. 5th round draft picks usually don't play. What was the kid supposed to say? What? He says, that's not for me to decide. That's for the coaches to decide. That's the truth. What did the kid say wrong? Kid has never taken an NFL snap. Ladies and gentlemen, let me help y'all out. They got this thing out here now. It's called the Shador derangement syndrome. I'm sure Jameson Morrow would have that one. He would know what that is. The young man got blamed for picking the Browns over the Ravens. They brought that out. Wasn't nobody even talking about that no more. Adam Schefter, little rotten ass, brought that out. The Ravens and the Eagles, by his own fans, the kid, they hated him for working out on his own. And now he is blamed by Rex for the Browns being bad and him not being a starter, y'all. This is a sickness, man. It's truly amazing the length that people would go to defend these media people. People are entitled to their own opinion. Even look, I ain't told. What's it, boy? Everybody been coming on here. Jameson, all of them been coming on here with their own opinions. I ain't telling you not to have your opinions on it, but I don't have to agree with you, and you don't have to agree with me. And this man just going off on Shador. Y'all don't like that. Talking about he should be embarrassed. That got me. He needs to be quiet. What? Shut up and play? But it's okay for Bosa and all them redneck boys that's playing is offering them to say what they want to say. Get in the film room and study. That's what he said about him. The man is the 3rd string quarterback, ladies and gentlemen. He skipped. Think about it. Rex Ryan skipped over Dylan Gabriel, who was a higher pick, and talked about Shador. Just like we talking about a subject on here and somebody just bringing other subjects up on the damn screen. Just skipped over what we talking about. Say, hey, forget what I'm coming on here with my agenda today. Y'all, come on now. I've been doing this a long time, y'all. I see what you're doing. They say he was arrogant. See, y'all got to realize he wasn't seeking the media. They came to talk to him. They got around his locker to speak to him. If he was to diss the media, they would be talking about, hey man, he's arrogant. Do y'all see? See, I want to prepare y'all because some of y'all, and guess what? I'm finding out that I have to put it sometimes to some of y'all where the goats can get it because some of y'all get stuff confused. I give y'all so much good information. Sometimes y'all think y'all done gave me the damn information and put what I said on the screen of what I gave you and try to weaponize what I done told you against the teller. I keep telling like I told a boy the other day. Look here. I told you what you know. I didn't tell you everything I know. I'm just listening to it, y'all. Third string quarterback. And y'all know what? We got some guys in the league who beat up women and sexual assault women, but Shador is an embarrassment because he expresses confidence in himself. Ain't this crazy? The water went down the wrong pipe. But ain't that crazy? Man, I'm just. Where is he getting this information from? Somebody shipping that guy that information, but y'all, it's NBA. Let me pivot a little bit. It's NBA. It's NBA Media Week. They grilling the heck out of Kawhi Leonard. I like how he came and explained. You know, he didn't. You know, they let Pablo Torre do all that talking and do all that talking, and Kawhi said, y'all ain't got the right figures. They owe me more than that. Pablo. Kawhi said, y'all, they owe me more than that. Let me let y'all. What? They couldn't wait to do this, y'all. They couldn't wait. Where's Kawhi? He here. Watch it.
Understanding of the endorsement deal that you had with the company that there's been talked aspiration, and did you perform any services for them?
When you say understanding, what do you mean?
Like the contract you signed, how much money you were to receive, what you were supposed to perform for those services.
I understand that full contract and the services that I had to do.
Let me tell you how stupid NBA teams are.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to find the louder one. I got one that's a little louder because he be.
What is your understanding of the endorsement deal that you had with the company that there's been talked aspiration, and did you perform any services for them?
When you say understanding, what do you mean?
Like the contract you signed, how much money you were to receive, what you were supposed to perform for those services.
I understand that full contract and the services that I had to do. Like I said, I don't deal with the conspiracies or the clickbait analysts or journalism that's going on.
I mean, he's so. I don't know why I put it up there, but I had it. But he was just. Kawhi was just talking, and he. Everybody be having the same problem, not just me. But he said they was asking him questions. He said he doesn't think it's accurate that he performed no services. He said, in other words, that's not accurate. He didn't say what he performed, and then he said, what did he say? He said, I understand the full contract and the services that I had to do. I don't deal with the conspiracies or the clickbait analysts or the journalism that's going on. He said in his first thing, he was talking about Pablo Torre. Then they asked him specifically by ESPN if he ever performed services for what Pablo reported for his 4-year, $28 million contract. He said, I don't think that's accurate. He said, but this old news, ladies and gentlemen. He said, it's new to y'all guys. The company went bankrupt a while ago. So, you know, the NBA has launched their investigation. We talked about this over the times. He said, I'm not sure. Here you go. Let me see. Okay. He said, on Monday, the Clippers made ESPN Leonard, to ask him how much of that contract he was actually paid, as he was listed as being owed $7 million. He said, I'm not sure. I got to go look back at the books. But it was more than that for sure, Pablo. So you got your numbers wrong. He said, asked if he collected what he was owed by Aspiration. Leonard said no. He said, but the company went bankrupt. That's why I didn't get my money. He said it was a fraud and everybody knows it was. If you want to know more details about that company, he told him, you need to ask the company or the owner or whoever else is involved. So what else? He got, what else he said? But he told him, he said, they owed me way more than $7 million. See, since you want to report something, report that. But I like the way he handled it. I don't know what's gonna happen from this thing. We done talked about it a lot, but y'all, this number is year 6. And can somebody? Oh, I didn't. Oh, you know what? I didn't. See, I'm telling y'all, I missed a lot of stuff that I was supposed to do today. That put up on this screen, and I just did. I'm serious. I thought I put this up there, but I saw your boy. I just don't know what to say about this young man. I ain't gonna talk about it if I can't give you the video. Oh yes, I got it. I think I got it. Listen to this. Hold up. No, I ain't gonna put it on the screen because I don't even want.
And Joshua Cody.
Which one's on the court and which one's off?
I miss Jerry Van. Both.
Watch this.
Out of your tenure here, what is the player that you've most missed on the court and off the court?
My nigga Jerry Vanderbilt and Joshua Cody.
Which one's on the court and which one's off?
I miss Jerry Van. Both of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's year 6.
Out of your tenure here,
it's year 6. It's year 6. Anthony Edwards ain't no little boy no more. It's year 6. See, ladies and gentlemen, homeboy, you made all of them mistakes in PR last year. Let's do this. Come on. Let's have a mock interview. I'm going to ask you some of the most obscene questions. I'm going to ask you, and I just want you to. Anthony Edwards, you can't keep doing that, man. That's just how he is, Robert. He raw, Rob. Year 6. Ladies and gentlemen, it's year 6. Year 6. He's a nice young man, but it's year 6. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go any further, did I put it up here? God, I know I got it up here. No, I haven't. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to you about my girl. Let me just tell you the kind of people we got in this community. Young lady named Carla Gigliardo. She making a path. You know, this is what I like about when you go do something, just be the best at it. When you go do something, be the best. You know, yesterday, everybody was calling me. They was enjoying the topic. Herb, I wish you was here yesterday on what we was talking about the show. We're going to do a little bit of that again in just a second. But Carla, She is an you know, aesthetic injector at Elite Doc Health and Beauty on Sweetwater Boulevard in Sugar Land. But she's they call her the Michael Jordan of hair growth. And on this new system, I don't have the guy's hair. I got to go get it for. Maybe I can find it. Let me see. Can I find it right quick? Watch this. Watch this. Let me see. Let me see. Where? No, it's not on here. Gosh, thought I had it. No, but but she got so much stuff. She give you free wine when you come into place. She specializes in non surgical cosmetic treatments tailored for men too. She got so many the hydrofacials and detoxes, hydrate you for your dull skin. She got what else? She got acne and acne scar, skin resurfacing, blue light therapy, chemical kits, chemical peels. I remember a friend of mine got a chemical peel one time. Skin texture tones and pores. Anything in health and beauty, energy, IV therapy for energy. But she one of the top. They call, like I said, they call it the Michael Jordan of hair restoration. They call it the Michael Jordan of health and beauty. But Carla Gigliardo, give her a call. What's that number, y'all? I should know that 832-446. 832-446. I know the number by heart. 320. What's that last number? 320 what? 3209, I think. 3209. I'm gonna get that number for you. Carla Gigliardo. Watch me get that number for you, y'all. I got it. I got it somewhere. Watch this. But I just want you to just call her. Give her a call. That's why I'm getting that number for you. Because it usually scrolls across the screen, but I'm in this new system, and all my profiles didn't come over. But watch this. I got something for you. I got that. Watch this. Let me find my girl. I got all of. Let's see. I got all the info. Here we go. Well, boy, that it is right there. Hold on. I got all the color stuff. Oh my God. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. 832-446-3206, not 9. 3206. Carla Gigliardo. I got it, y'all. Let me. I think I got the guy's hair. I'm gonna put it on the screen. Let me size it. Hold up. Let me see. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna go and put it in this system right quick. I just want y'all to see what happened to this young man. He just feels so good about. He didn't have to go to Turkey because he was trying to get right. You know what I'm saying? And she hooked this after 3 months, y'all. Hold on, let me make it bigger for y'all to see. Let me make that thing bigger. Yes. Look out. Look out. So tell your friends, tell another friend about Carla Gigliardo, 832-446-3206. Tell her Robert Hatter in the Chop Shop sent you. All right? All right, so let me get back to this. Let me get back. Because, partners of mine, when I got off the show yesterday, it's weird when your friends, when your friends said, man, well, hold up, man. Because we was talking about the Mount Rushmore. In sports, your Mount Rushmore. Who was on your Mount Rushmore? And I gave some of basketball, and I gave some parameters. See, you're on the Mount Rushmore don't mean it had to be the greatest, don't mean it had to be the best talented, but it just had to be the impact they made. And I told y'all to come with y'all. So we're gonna switch it. We did the Mount Rushmore yesterday. Okay, we did Mount Rushmore yesterday. Now I want your top 10 from 1 to 10 players ever. Your top 10. Your top 10. Let's talk about it. D. Holcomb, what's your top 10 NBA players? What's your top, David, what's your top 10? James Amaro, what's your top 10? Kevin Freitman, what's your top 10? Ken Howell, what's your top 10 NBA player? 1. You 1 all the way to 10. Listen, there's no wrong answers. Okay? Should I give y'all some should I give y'all some Because people going to get offended, right? You know, you're going to get some pushback. Some people going to get offended today, but y'all is just based. Somebody going to get offended based on what we say. So give me, are y'all writing? Y'all probably writing. Give me your top 10. Give me your top 10. Give me where or when does the agent come into play in Ant's media trade? I expect more from Duffy and Joe Branch. I don't know who represented. And you should expect more from Anthony Edwards. That's who because he been in the year. He been in there for 6 years. If he was a little bitty boy, just came in the league, he been in the league for 6 years. He's supposed to be the leader of that team. So I don't know who represents him, but I know Duffy and Joe Branch didn't represent him in the beginning. Y'all, some of that stuff he could, somebody, I'm finna help you out. David, I don't know who you are, but you seem to be, know a lot about that. You feel your whole lot. I think you're giving me the wrong name, and you trolling me on this show, but I got time today. But you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him think. This young man, and we're gonna get back to we talking about basketball because he might be one of y'all top 10, but you can't. You shouldn't expect more from nobody but the young man. The young man is old enough now to be accountable, to not become on and always got to talk crazy about it. It's just the way you worded the question. Why would you expect more from somebody? Why would you expect more? Do you know Bill Duffy? Do you know? They got a client they trying to keep. Maybe they don't have a relationship that they can tell him not to do that. Excuse me. That stuff. You follow me? See, somebody, you got to have somebody around you. You got to have somebody around you that can stand that you can say, man, I ain't messing with you no more. You got to have somebody in your corner that ain't going to kiss your behind. That's everybody. That's you, me, everybody. Trey Phillips, everybody. Trey, who else we got? Everybody. So, Ant-Man getting up there, talking crazy. I don't blame that on them, those guys. I don't. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Brandon Weefall got Jordan, then Kobe, then Shaq. This in order, right? Then Shaq, LeBron, Magic. Hold on, let me put that back up there. I like this list. Hold on. I can't write them. I can just reference them, go back to them. But you understand what I'm saying? No, somebody got to get to him. Because I'm still having a problem with him showing up to the Netflix when they was in the Netflix movie that Netflix doing for with a warm up and a little raglan t-shirt on. I had a problem because that press junket went around the world. So somewhere around the world, that's the first time somebody gonna see you, dude. You should have had on a nice outfit. Well, I'm got to get on the plane after this. I don't care if you got to get on the plane or not. You're gonna put this outfit on before, but it takes somebody. It takes somebody else. Somebody got to risk him not talking to them or cut them off. Said, man, player, you out of pocket. Y'all, this some of my clients that spoke to me for until their contract need to be renewed. But now, since they're out of the league, now they're my best friends. But let me keep going. Thank y'all. I was giving y'all a chance. I'm gonna put everybody up there. Everybody gonna get on the screen today. Everybody gonna be on the screen today. Let's see what I'm trying to find. Let's see. But I want. Let me go. Let me go. See, what I want y'all to do is let's have a discussion. I like all of y'all stuff. Let's see who's next. Who I got next? Let me put my man Bartholomew. He said LeBron James is number one, then Mike, then Wade, then Kobe, then Barkley, then Shaq, then Magic. Number 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Dude, you got 11. See, you can't follow instructions. Wait a minute. No, you might you might be right. I counted. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You got it right. My bad, Mr. Bartholomew. My bad, Doc. My bad. You put LB James. I thought it was L James. LB James. That's kind of weird. I ain't never seen nobody put it like that. Then Timmy. Okay. Them some good ones. I'm gonna give y'all mine. Y'all gonna be laughing at mine. Y'all's better than mine. Let me see. Eric? Who got Eric got? Kareem, Jordan, Magic, Oscar, Bill, LeBron, Steph, Doc. That's a good one. Doc, yeah. Durant, Duncan. I like that. I like that too. I like that list. I like that. Brandon Weefall, you missed 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You had 10, man. You can't put no another. You can't get no another one. You can't put no another one on that now. If you won't put Duncan in, Brandon, you got to tell me who you're going to take out. Because I just counted you now. Y'all, let's count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10. He got 10 already. You can't put Duncan in there now. Who you going to take out if I put Duncan in there? Herb, let me see who Herb got. I'm going to see what Herb got. Hold on. Herb. Hey, Herb, I got to make that bigger. Jordan. Jabbar. Yeah, you did yours. I got to work with yours, Herb. Let me make yours. Let me make yours bigger. Let me make yours taller, Herb. Herb, I got to adjust my whole thing. You know what? I ain't gonna adjust it. I ain't gonna mess it up because it'll mess up everybody else. Herb said Jordan, Jabbar, Kobe, Bird, Curry. We got Curry at 5. Wow. Magic, Duncan, Dream, Shaq, LeBron. I like that list, Herb. You're going to see mine in a minute. I'll see, can I put it on the screen? You made me go into lasting influence on game. Yeah. I mean, no. Hold up now. No. Your top 10 is your most talented. The Mount Rushmore is the influence on the game now. So don't get it. Don't go back and forth now. You follow me? The Mount Rushmore is guys who impacted the whole basketball, right? Now, this is your guy you think the best. Bill Russell's number 1. Dr. J, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird. Who is this Travis Lent? Let me see. What Travis Lent. Larry Bird, he got Magic, he got Kareem, Elijah Wan, Kareem Jabbar, Elijah Wan, Wilt, Curry, Allen Iverson, not in order. I want it in order. Travis, you just don't like, okay, I see. You just don't want to do right. Okay, I got you. No, you don't put no, you can't have a 10. No, I need it in order. I need it in order. I need it in order. I want it in order. Let me see. I'm finna type mine in. Let me type mine in so I can scroll across the screen for you. I wish I can do it like, hold up. Let me see, can I do it like her? Hold up, her. Let me write mine down. I wrote my notes. Hold up, let me go in my notes. I wrote it down. Let's see what I did. Where my stuff at? Hold up. Damn. Hold up. How I lose my own stuff? Hold up. That can't be it. Y'all, I'm about to go crazy. How can I lose my own stuff? Hold on, let me go to the back. Let me go to the end. Hold on. Okay, I think I'm getting there. Okay, here we go. Man, I was nervous. Okay, I'm hold up. Give me a second. Y'all, this is what I did, y'all. Okay. All right. I got MJ. You know that's the one. I got Kareem. 2. What's up there, Mr. Man? I got Kareem. I got Kareem. Where's my look, y'all? I'm messing up. Okay, there. I got Kareem. I got LeBron. Hold up, y'all. I got LeBron. Hold up. I messed up. Hold up, y'all. I'm messing up, y'all. Hold up. Then I said I got LeBron 3rd. I'm putting them in order now. I got Magic 4th. All right. Let me see. Who I got? I got Bird after Magic. What else I do? I got Duncan after that. But see, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna explain something to y'all in a minute now. Y'all know I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere now. Yes, I got Hakeem. I got Hakeem. First time I ever got a ring. Got Hakeem. I probably spelled his right name. I'm trying to go too fast. I got Shaq. It surprised me. A lot of y'all ain't have Shaq on there. Y'all got to be out y'all rabbit mind. Who else I got? I got Wilt. And y'all know. Y'all already know who that last name is. Whoever know me on this show gonna know who that last name is. Who is that last name, somebody? Kevin Freeman, no. Let me put it on the screen. How I put it on the screen? Okay. Hold up. I put it on the screen. It didn't work. Hold up. Wait a minute. All right, there it is. That's me. Human highlight on my 15. We ain't got no 15. We got 10. See, y'all ain't got 10. Oh, Life with Keeping Girl. Yeah, I'm gonna call him Life. Life got Shaq on there. But that's mine, y'all. No. Couldn't put Penny on there like that. No. Stephen Curry. Penny one. No, couldn't put Penny on. No, Penny ain't on that list. He ain't on that list. And the reason I brought this up a little bit, y'all, is some things happening out here, right? Maybe I should have started off talking about this. Things happening that I pay attention to, right? One of the names that somebody mentioned to me yesterday was Steph, because he changed the game. The game changed because of him. So somebody said Curry. Yeah, her. You don't have Kobe on your list? No, man. I know, I don't. I just don't. And that's my dude. But I'm gonna explain. 'Cause I'm y'all don't have time like this. Uh, Harold Tillman, I like that. Harold Tillman, I like that. That is moved to you too late. That is moved to you, dear man. But keep on putting them up there. I want to see. I'm missing with. He said Will Chamberlain, Jordan, Kareem, Bill Russell, Magic, Oscar. Y'all saw mine there. Let me put it back up there. I'm gonna put mine up there. Then I'm gonna put my boy Thaddeus Moody. I'm gonna put him up there. Put him up there too. No, I didn't put him. I didn't put Kobe or her. But that's why I prefaced this thing. I said, you know, we let's have a discussion. Don't be mad. You notice I liked all of y'all's. See, people don't get, and I want to give it to y'all. It don't be no Michael Jordan without Matt, Magic, and Bird. All right? It don't be. There are going to be names that are left off this list, Herb. I can't believe that came out your mouth, man. I can't believe, man. I respect your opinion. I can't believe that came out your mouth. No, I do not agree with that one. But you got a right to put it up there, but I got a right to not agree with that one. That man said Pistol Pete. No, he wasn't on my list. I mean, he could have been. He could have been, but he wasn't on my list. But let me keep going, Herb. I like that. You said I debate about Bird? What? Y'all must did. I know y'all hated Boston so bad. If it wasn't for Bird and Magic, it wouldn't be no league, man. The league was about to fold, man. Some partners of mine who played in that time, right? They would get missing their checks. They wasn't getting their checks. Y'all, they was late paying. They was on tape delay without Magic and the Bird. You can't set Magic without Bird. Bird won too. Bird is the only Bird. I think what I like about Bird. Bird walk in the All-Star game. See, we wish we had somebody like him. He walk in that All-Star game for the three-point contest, and he go ask everybody, all the contestants, which one of y'all getting second? Look, I'm finna go all left hand on your ass today. I ain't gonna even shoot. I'm going all left, even free throws on you today. Who does that? Definitely not one of these guys playing today. Did y'all know that about Bird? He in a real game saying, dude, y'all put this, hey, don't embarrass me by putting this white boy on me. I'm gonna give him 1,000. Ain't nobody got that kind of mentality. But let me keep going. I like this. Y'all need to share this. This about to be epic. Y'all know I'm coming to something. There gonna be some names that left out. One of the names I think somebody mentioned yesterday, they said, Robert, how could you not have Steph on your Mount Rushmore? The game has changed because of him. But nobody had him on their Mount Rushmore. Are we not giving him credit enough? Or is it too soon? Even though we feel his impact, talking about Steph, I'm going to get to Kobe in a minute. The longevity of his impact hasn't been felt yet. I considered Steph on my Mount Rushmore, if you know how I feel about it. No, I ain't talking about his trash talking. I'm talking about his mentality. It ain't got nothing to do with talking trash. He did it. I consider Jerry West. He the logo. I considered Kobe. Heard? But the thing about Curry's impact, and one of the things I look as LeBron impact as well, not obviously, but from Steph, the philanthropic standpoint, which he is not always putting out there like LeBron is, on the back of everything he's doing. But Stephen Curry does a lot, right? But I give LeBron, that's why I have to have, I give LeBron a little, I didn't have LeBron on my Mount Rushmore, but I have to give him, I considered him because of his player movement stuff. He was the big agent of change for the guys getting to choose where they want to go and having leverage, right? And I think it's some that's going to have a lasting effect, even that for LeBron. But Steph Curry has affected the game at the grassroots level. LeBron ain't affected it at the grassroots level. Kobe didn't affect it too much at the grassroots level. How many kids are chunking up threes all the time now? You have coaches coaching the three when the kids are 8, 9, and 10 years old. Part of the point is the impact is significant. The impact on the higher levels is significant. I don't think this is an unintended consequence. And I'm not blaming Steph Curry for this. But some of the impact is falling to the lower levels. It hurts development at times more than it helps it. That's a conversation for a different day. But I told y'all, I think this stuff out. But I consider Curry, and I think you have to consider him when you talk about impact. So I was thinking below each name on the Mount Rushmore, we should have A, B, C, and D. And pick a guy who said maybe this guy should have been here rather than this guy, right? Check. He said too soon. Steph would be the next wave. Yes, yes, yes. I was just thinking about that's the beautiful part of it. This is a fun exercise, and it's not a wrong or right way. I just didn't know nobody I was going to take. My bottom line, Herb, you said, why I didn't put Kobe? I just don't know nobody in that top 10 that I want to take out to put him in. Because I got to take somebody out. Definitely ain't taking Steph out. Where my list at, y'all? Let me find old Robert had a list again. Where Robert had a list at? And you asked me that. You said, I'm not going to take Wilt out. I'm not going to take Shaq out. Because Shaq was the reason he got 3 of them. I'm not going to take Akeem out. I'm not going to take Duncan out. And I'm going to explain y'all why a little bit. Bird, Magic, and LeBron, hey, no, I can't take them out. So the reason I ain't got Kobe in, because I have to take one of them guys out. And I just can't do it. But still got something else. Watch this. Unfortunately for me, doing this, everybody gonna have some pushback. But if y'all notice, I didn't push back on none of y'all's because I said, hey, that's how y'all feel. I wish y'all could explain to me. Anytime you're comparing somebody as a great player, you should feel good about it. I feel good about them 10 I got up there. I feel good about them 10, Herb. I really do. I feel good. D. Holcomb, let me put yours up there. He said Kareem, Magic. Is this in order? Isaiah, you the first one put Isaiah up there. Bird, Stephen Curry, Bill Russell, Tim Duncan. I like your miss, D. Holcomb. I like yours. I like it. I like that one. Matter of fact, I like all of y'all's. Travis, did I put yours up there? Yeah, I put you up there. Let's see what else I got. But I want to segue a little bit. Herb, I'm glad you're here. I want to segue. I want to talk briefly about the top 100 ranking that came out by the NBA. We talked a little bit about it the other day, Herb. I don't know if you was on the show or not. I have a problem with it. And we're going to spend this last 15 minutes talking about it. I got a problem with it. Cooper Flag was ranked number 52. He hasn't played 1 second in the NBA. He hasn't put on an NBA jersey until a couple of days ago at their press conference, at the media day. And yet they say he is the 52 best player in the league. I don't know how to handle that. Y'all got to help me. Maybe y'all can help me. I'm not going to rip this young man, and I don't want nobody else ripping him because it's not his fault. But how can you get to a point where you can say a guy who is ranked that high and has not played? Is anybody following me? Just let me know, because I want to make sure y'all get. That is the only way to put it. Voters actually think they are smarter than they are. Ladies and gentlemen, I've came on this show and told y'all I like Cooper Flag. I think he's going to be a good NBA player. He is a maniacal worker. He's unselfish. His teammates like him. He's got everything going for him. Right? But I got a question. Can we reserve the top 100 players to guys who've actually played in an NBA game on an NBA court? Can we? Can we exempt guys that haven't played yet from being on there? ESPN? Y'all know I already done text them. See, I thought about that. It's hard for me to understand how you can credibly make him the 52nd best player when he hasn't stepped on the floor yet. It's all speculation now. And until we actually see what he does with the Mavericks, where they play him, where he's comfortable. The kid is 19 years old. Eric, putting him at 52 are guys that want to get ahead of the curve. You see, I told you Cooper Flag was going to be great. like your boy James Samar. I told y'all that the NBA, Brian Flores, was going to sue the NFL. He said, my underrated list. Okay. Hal Tillman said he wanted to put his underrated. We didn't ask him for it, but he put it up there. Leitner wasn't a top 100 player. No. The NBA top, they didn't put him in the top. They just let him be on him, and they let him be on the Olympic team. They didn't have him as one of the top players in the NBA. But let me keep going. You know what? It made me think about Caitlin Clark. And I'm going to show y'all some about her and her teammate, Sophie Cunningham, tomorrow. Caitlin Clark is a tremendous player. But do you see what's going on now? That team, the Indiana Fever, is in deep into the playoffs without her and Sophie Cunningham. They have a player on their team who have received MVP votes. And Asia Wilson, who has proven to be the most dominant female player in this game, was not getting the love because of the attention given to somebody even before they earned it. Just like people were saying that Victor Wembanyama is the best defensive player in the league. No, he's not. I see what everybody else sees. This guy one day would be amazing. Yeah, they had LeBron. LeBron was in the top. Well, I got that stuff somewhere. Oh, I got to go find it. Let me see where LeBron was. Let me go find some of that stuff. Oh no, it's not there. It's not right there. Hold up. Let me go find you some. Let me find you some of that stuff. That was 7 days ago. Hold up. Let's see what list he was on. Let's see. Was he on this list? No, he wasn't on that list. He wasn't on that list. LeBron wasn't that far down. LeBron in higher percentile than that. Hold on. I think he was in top. I think he was in top 15. I'm glad you mentioned that. Let me go back. Let's see. Did I put the top? Did I have the top? I didn't label them, y'all, so it's my fault. Hell no, that's too far down. Hold up. I ain't going through all of that. His rookie year. I'm not sure. Oh, his rookie year. Oh no. I don't know. I know. He said, who is better than Wemby? Bam out of bottle. Bam out of bottle. First of all, Wemby ass didn't play the whole damn year. Brandon Weefall. First of all. But let's see. What was I? Just like people like, he's not. I see what everyone sees. This guy gonna be a raising for him to be on all the defensive team and voted over a guy like Bam out of bottle. You must ain't been watching Miami Heat play. Brandon Weefall. I know some of y'all. Wemby not there yet. Wemby be out of place. He get blocks, but Wemby be out of place all the time on defense. He's the best blocker. But Bam and Mobley, them the guys. See, it is so difficult to come into the league and know what to do. And that's what some of y'all don't be understanding, I think. Let alone be great at it. See, when we talk about Cooper Flagg, and I'm glad I segued this. First of all, he's not the typical number one pick. Y'all gonna be great at the nail shop and the barber shop today. He's not playing on a bad team. Usually, the number one pick get play on a bad team. They are just happy to have him, right? He is playing on a team that I think that they think are a championship caliber team. That's already strike one. That means he can't go out there and make all these mistakes because they trying to win. You follow me? They might be thinking, I can't devote my time to getting a Cooper flag, all these numbers, and getting rookie of the year. Cooper got to contribute to wins. So not only are his opportunities going to be limited, but also within the opportunities, he can't just go nuts and go off and just do like Ace Bailey going to be able to do. He has to fill in. It's a specific box that got to be checked. Cooper going to have a role that the coach wants for him. If anybody know anything about Jason Kidd, he don't give a fat rat's behind. He already rich. Otherwise, Cooper's opportunity is going to become limited. So when you say he's the 52 best player, you go around the league and the best player, first of all, let's go around the league right quick. Let's get the first player, the best player on each team. That's 30, okay? Every team got the best player. That's 30 right there, right? Let's go around the second round. Let's go to the second best player on the team. And halfway, you have Cooper Flag. That's insane to say out loud. He's not the second best player on his team. He's not the third out of fourth best player on his team. And it's not about him as a player, it's about the team and where they are. And they are in a place where the coach is going to value people who contribute to winning. Jason Kidd can't afford to take time to devote a lot of time this season to developing Cooper Flag. Him and Nico Job on the line. It's different with different players at different spots. Like I said, Ace Bailey, he gonna spend most of them games. They're gonna be losing anyway. So they can just let him do what the hell he want to do. Ladies and gentlemen, I love the history of the game. That's why I got Michael, Kareem, LeBron, Magic, Bird, Duncan. At the end, it got difficult for me, which is a respect to the people that not in the top 10, who my man D. Holcomb got to have us on underrated list. Them dudes weren't underrated. They just wasn't in the top 10. How in the hell, Dominique, how in the hell the World Be Free? Well, World Be Free was just all right. You got Moses Malone ain't underrated. Hall of Famer. You can't be in the Hall of Fame and be underrated, man. You know Harold Tillman, I had to come back over there to see what the hell you was talking about now. You know, I can't just let you go over here and go, wow. Michael Ray Richardson, he didn't play enough. Adrian Danley, he was a good player. He was good. He was a killer. But he wasn't underrated. Tom Chambers wasn't underrated. Dominic Wilkins got everything that came to him. He was a human highlight film. How in the hell is he underrated? I ain't mad at you, but I don't like that list. Them dudes, they ain't underrated. Dude, they ain't underrated though. Now you might say, oh, see, Carol, just because they don't make the list don't mean they ain't underrated. That list is a badass list. I even told you it got difficult at the end for me. Which is respect to the people that's not in my type. It got difficult for me. People will be, what Herb said, people, Robert, how you keep Kobe? It's not on your list. They be ticked off and say, man, you have Curry in front of KD, Robert. Why? Coach Carey lost 3-1 lead. This is what they told me to LeBron. And then he had to go get KD so he can win 2 in a row. But Curry had already run before KD got there, y'all. And KD was the finals MVP. Everybody always bring that up. You follow me? Those are the arguments that people are going to bring up, y'all. See, y'all going to be prepared when y'all go to the nail shop and the beauty shop. Y'all going to be prepared. Think about it, y'all. You tell me any of these top 10 players that don't deserve to be there. And then I'm gonna tell you why he does. They're gonna push back on me on Curry. I know. People will be upset that I have LeBron number 3. Yeah, they already. Will people be upset because I have Magic and Bird so high? Yes, somebody showed me that. Tell your friends you need to chime in. Your friends need to chime in on this one. I'm just getting to know. See, I'm just getting to know y'all a little better. I'm understanding y'all picks. I'm getting to know y'all a little better. You know when a player is good. You know when a player is good when you don't have to say but one name. And this for her. Her, watch this. And I'm gonna get off it. I was about 4 or 5 minutes behind, so y'all got 5 minutes. I think Kobe Bryant. Well, Herb, you there? I think Kobe Bryant was the smartest NBA player I've ever been around. Truly brilliant. He could speak multiple languages. He knew everything. He studied everything. I wish I could have been around this guy more. But, you know, I was representing Robert Ory, and Rob didn't want me. You don't want you around everybody. Everything about Kobe as a basketball, as a businessman, and being creative is second to none. I heard him speak at a function before. Y'all, sometimes I don't pay absolute attention to the speaker. Sometimes. I had my eye on him the entire time listening to him. I felt every word that came out of his mouth, he meant it. Nothing fake at all. And I don't have him in my top 10. Who he's better than? Y'all, Oscar Robertson set the tone for everything. Y'all, we didn't even keep up with track triple doubles before he came. He was the most unselfish, dominant player of all time. And then I'm talking about Timmy Duncan. How great of a teammate he was. Watch this, y'all. I got to give y'all this. If he wanted to average 30 a game, he could have done it with ease. Tim could have had 40, 50 consistently. I'm going to show you how good he was, Chuck McGowan. Show how good he was. He turned 2 guys that were second-round draft picks into Hall of Famers. Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker. Wasn't that highly thought of? Ladies and gentlemen, Shaq carried Kobe. Shaq was dominant. He was Will again. I thought Wilt Chamberlain all over again. I'm gonna show you why Shaq was so valuable. I'm almost done. You have to foul him because he was gonna score if you have to foul him. the team got into the bonus early because they were fouling him. That helped everybody on the team. I was at every game when he played for Orlando. See, some people, y'all don't look at that part of the game. Bill Russell, I like to have him because guess what? If I had one game to play, who I'm picking? I got to think about Bill Russell because what? He always won. Do y'all know who was a killer? Somebody mentioned earlier. Elgin Baylor was a flat-out killer. And Kareem is the only 6-time MVP of the league. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. We talked about Mount Rushmore. I got some, I got some stuff, boy. I got the NBA Top 100. Here it is right here. Hold up. Let me show where LeBron at. Somebody asked me where LeBron was. I got to get you right. Hold on. Okay, there it is. Where Bron's at? Bron number 8. Oh, you talking about when he came out. That's right. My bad. You talking about when he came out. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I got something I want to talk. Hey, I got to talk about this in the Anna Fever. They play tonight, but I want to talk about them a little bit tomorrow. I got to give y'all some. I got to give y'all some insight. Got to give y'all some more I got to give y'all some stuff on this HBCU officer. I forgot to tell y'all about them college basketball. I got some college basketball players that I want y'all to look up. Yeah, I got too much. It's too much. So I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm out of here. Bye. Man said, what a show. Thank you.